As we get older and as we get exposed to literally thousands of chemicals in our environment, we have to have a means for helping to detoxify ourselves. Definitely, Allah created us with the liver, the kidney, the colon, all these different organisms to help detoxify the body. But it turns out that hijama can be an additional tool to help detoxify the body. It turns out there's a Muslim doctor in Egypt named Dr. Salah al-Sayyid who did some really pioneering research on the mechanisms of hijama that relate to detoxification. He called this the Taiba theory. Here it's basically stated, and this will make a lot of sense to some of the medical professionals, that when you apply suction against the skin, and you do that on more than one occasion, that suction or pressure differential is what filters out certain noxious substances from the blood. So unlike a blood draw where you just draw blood from different veins, in hijama you apply suction against the skin. So you apply that suction against the capillaries and you preferentially filter out certain substances like inflammatory compounds, like certain toxins, like certain dead red blood cells. So again, hijama can help detoxify the body. If any of you have any doubt about this, it turns out there was a study done in the Journal of the American Medical Association, one of the most highly reputed journals, where they looked at a number of different Australian firefighters. And they were people who were actually donating blood. They weren't doing hijama, but they just donated blood. And they did very detailed blood testing on them. And they found that the ones who donated blood every 6 weeks had a significantly lower volume of what's called PFAS. In actuality, the study showed they had 30% less PFAS than the control group. PFAS is a very toxic substance known as polyfluoroalkyl substances. That's one of the most pervasive toxins out there in the modern world. So subhanAllah, even non-Muslims found that donating blood was able to bring those levels of toxins down, and hijama is even more powerful than that.